Just got to pick a side. Oh yeah. Friday night's Friday. I'm in love.
We got to do something. Absolutely. You know what we got to do?
What are you going to do?
We're going to go out and party.
For the first time in my life, I feel like there's hope.
This is radio. Cave Crew Radio.
Shock Talk Radio.
Uncensored.
And live. Cave Crew Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cave Crew Radio pre-show. My name is DK. Big B is here with me.
Hi there.
I don't even know if you and I are big enough for this event we're about to tackle.
I have tons of paperwork in front of me.
I as well. I have pictures. I have things. We're going to have a green room. When have we ever had a green room? Radio.
This is going to be an event for the ages.
Right.
4 years in the making. Choo Mania 2.
2017, which ended in scandal, and we'll probably debrief this on the actual show, but ended in scandal, ladies and gentlemen. So we never really had a winner.
We announced a winner on the day of, but ever since there's been controversy hanging over the event.
Right. You and I were going to do a walkthrough on the last one. I will share the link on our social media and whatnot if people are interested in going back in time to 2017. But last time it was Choo Stew, and who we named the event after, kind of like a WrestleMania event, right? And Chris Ripka, CJ Ripka, host of Raw and Real, and they had a little animosity between them.
It was a blood feud.
It was a blood feud. Very well spoken. And so we created the event for them to settle their differences in a modern way, as opposed to, the duel by death or death.
Right.
But tonight, we actually have a couple that are romantically entwined, and they will face off. And they were either, carry on into the sunset as the greatest couple of all time,
right?
Or we may smash them into oblivion.
And as Choo Mania 1, or the original, was a blood feud, this is certainly not a blood feud. They are together. They are happily together. We're going to see what we do about that tonight.
Yeah. Because we are also the ones, and some of this will repeat once we go live, ladies and gentlemen, but forgive us, but we're trying to give you the inside track. We're also the ones that coerced them and announced them publicly as a couple.
That is true. We knew of them as a couple, but they were never formally announced on social media, which everybody does nowadays.
Right. And Jason, for instance, always lets us know where he is.
To the last second. He takes videos of him driving from one place to another.
Exactly. We know We joke about it constantly, but Jason Scott is having a bowel movement in the public washroom at 4th and Main.
Right.
So what's going to happen, and again, you might hear some repeating going on during the beginning of the show, but there are 5 events. And we'll get into the events when we get live, but there are 5 events, and there can be one winner. Only one winner by the end of the show.
That is true. And by the way, one of the 5 events has actually already taken place.
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately, because of COVID, because of our distance from each other, one has taken place. But you and I have not discussed the results.
Not at all.
One of us can quite possibly sway the other. So we have not judged yet.
Nope. Not at all. And I have questions.
I do as well for each candidate. However, ladies and gentlemen, there are also severe penalties if you lose an event. It's not like normal when we do a little trivia and boom 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 bum bum bum, you're the winner, you're the loser. There are penalties in this particular event. Contest, I mean.
There is we asked them to get some form of whiskey, hot sauce,
oh yes,
pickled onions,
yes,
mustard,
yes,
and was there something else I don't remember?
I think those are the only 4, but we may double up on one of those things.
On one of them. So the premise being that there are 5 events. The loser of each event gets punished by ingesting one of those
items. Yeah. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2 minutes and 30 seconds away, and we will announce the events. We'll probably go through a little bit of this one more time if you've been with us already. It's going to be fantastic. This is the event of the summer. It's the event of the season. It's 4 years in the making. And no, Jason Scott is not going to have sex with DK. Short sigh.
That comes on after hours.
Yeah, that's normal Cave Crew radio stuff. This is serious. But thanks for thinking of me as a unit of the night. I guess I can't call myself a lady of the night.
A unit of the night.
Well, I don't know. Don't tune out, short side. You're not going to want to miss this. Trust me. I know your sense of humor. We are going to torture this young couple. This is going to be better than the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Trust us. Please share this, ladies and gentlemen. We need a boost. Season finale as well, Big B. So,
we have new for new season coming up with new graphics.
New graphics, new characters, new segments. It's going to be a great year. But we got to wrap this up. I feel more stressed than probably Amanda and Jason because I've got all these pictures. I've got all this music. I've got sound effects.
I have paperwork in front of me. And I have a question for you before we...
By the way, Shortside has been drinking for 12 hours.
Nice. Is there any announcements to be made tonight?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I still have to wait.
Be patient. It's always good news. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Why did you have Domino's?
We could talk about that when we go live.
All right. We won't have a lot of time, but I'll let you do one quick epicenter.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got to remove this timer. I know I'm going to need it again later on in the night when you hear what the events are. But as for now, we are going to go live. So bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Special intro tonight, all that stuff, yada yada. Let the games begin.
Air traffic control, bring in New York. Roger that. Bring in Canada. 10-4. Gentlemen, we have liftoff.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a production of the Cave Crew Radio Network at cavecrewradio.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the artist, formerly known as Choo Stew. Tonight, we gather for a repeat of one of the most grueling events in all of internet radio history. An event that took such toll on me and my opponent, I still don't think we've recovered. It's an ultimate challenge of skill, creativity, and strategy. Your success will be firmly set in how calm you remain, how quick you think. Trust me, don't take the mick or you will pay dearly. It's my pleasure to announce and commensurate the second biggest event that internet has ever witnessed. Jason, Amanda, may fate be on your side. This is the Choo Stew Memorial Tournament. Welcome all to Choo Mania 2. Let history be written in Big B's book forever.
Okay, kids, it's time for the biggest event of the summer. Choo Mania 2.
And indeed it is, ladies and gentlemen, a special intro from one of the original participants in Choo Mania. It was named after him. It's Choo Stew. As we said on the pre-show, if you missed it, a blood feud, as Big B called it, between Choo Stew and CJ Ripka. And it was the only civil way that we knew how to settle things back in 2017. Live on YouTube, live on Cave Crew Radio, live on Facebook. And of course, if you're listening on podcasts, it would really be to your advantage to go and grab some video at one of those locations, because this is one of those special things where video killed the radio star. No pun intended. By the way, my name is DK. I'm live from my cave in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. It's great to be with you tonight for the greatest event of the summer that is sure to break the internet. Joining me, as always, is this President-elect of the United States. I'm losing my talk track here, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a special event. He was knighted by the Queen herself as the Duke of Stanchali. And he is always the epicenter of something. Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Big B.
Yes, live from Queens, New York. I am Sir Big B, your President-elect of the United States. And, of course, I am the epicenter of something always. And this week, I am the epicenter of all things excitement and honoring Choo Mania.
Yes.
To the point where I had Domino's for dinner.
Wait a minute. Stop the press. You're the one bitching at us constantly that Chicago pizza is dirt, Windsor pizza is dirt, Italy pizza is dirt compared to New York pizza, and you had Domino's.
I did have Domino's. It was not my choice.
No.
Let me preface that. So I was texting with my wife as she was getting ready to leave work, discussing what we were going to have for dinner. And she was in the mood for pizza. And she said, pizza with toppings that I won't eat. I said, oh, okay, what kind of pizza do you want? She suddenly throws out Domino's, and she wants a pizza with banana peppers and black olives.
Oh, my God.
I said, oh,
This is
okay.
worse than the penalties of Choo Mania.
I said, oh, she wanted Domino's because she wanted one pizza, because they're smaller, tiny little pizzas. She wanted one pizza to herself with all that shit on it. I said, okay. So I got a plain for the kids, and I had pepperoni and chicken. And we got Domino's with some cheesy bread and some chicken wings.
How were the chicken wings, by the way?
Actually, they were pretty good. They were crispy. They were moist. It was they were actually pretty good. But yes, I really should turn in my New York card for eating cardboard crap Domino's. But as I was eating it, looking at the box, I said, you know what? This is perfect for tonight, because what's Jason Scott's favorite place to visit? Domino's.
Right.
So I figured it was fate to have my wife want Domino's tonight on the very night of Choo Choo Mania 2.
I just find that strange. I haven't been there yet. I haven't been allowed to cross the border, but you took Choo Choo Stew to a special place where you could buy a slice, and you brag constantly. And I'm on Jason Scott about Domino's, because I feel there are a lot better fast food restaurants as far as pizza goes than Domino's. The bottom of the list for me.
I agree 100%. But Domino's, there is a Domino's not too far away from my house, so that's the one. There's no Pizza Hut near here, and those are the only two actually fast food pizza places that we have.
We need to get a T-shirt, I believe, that says the Big B on the center with the Domino's. Well, we'll probably be sued, but with the Domino's logo saying "I gave in." Domino's Pizza.
I'm sure that made, because I sent a picture to our group, I'm sure that made Jason Scott very excited for tonight. It pumped him up more than he already was. I'm sure he's ready now.
He loves it. He does love it. And we'll find out about that later. But anyway, on to bigger and better things. Choo Choo Mania. For all you listening, what exactly does it involve? Well, we're going to tell you. It involves 5 events. It is Jason versus Amanda. A couple up until tonight is very happy with each other. We're the ones that got them to bring their relationship forward on social media. So 5 events, Big B. A grilled cheese cook-off.
Mm-hmm.
The newlywed game.
Yep.
The pyramid game.
Yep.
A prank call to a fast food place.
Yep.
And of course, fast food, believe it or what?
I can't wait.
This is going to be amazing. But this is your favorite part, so I'm going to leave this up to you.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's not just a feel-good event. There are penalties to this Choo Choo Mania. What are those penalties, Big B?
So what happens is the games or events that were just described, obviously there's going to be a winner and there's going to be a loser. The loser pays a price. We have instructed each of them to make sure they have by their side whiskey, pickled onions, hot sauce, and mustard.
Beer and peanut butter whiskey.
Yes, I have my bottle here ready. But of the items that we told them to have by their side, the loser of each event must ingest one of those items that we choose.
Ingest is such a cruel word.
But that's what they will be doing. So
and you must tell them, Big B, that the 2 of them have just had Dairy Queen.
Even better.
So their stomachs are a rumbling, their stomachs are a tumbling, and we're about to have a good time at their expense.
And you may see if they lose one event and we tell them have a shot of whiskey, that may not be so bad. But if they lose at the next event and we tell them to have a shot of hot sauce, that they already had the whiskey, plus they had the Dairy Queen, now they've had the hot sauce. If they lose again, maybe we say pickled onions. So now you've
any clause, Big B, that says we can't double down
no
on the penalty. So maybe a shot of whiskey and a spoonful of mustard.
We could do whatever we want. It's our event.
Mercy.
They are at our mercy. We do whatever we want.
I want to announce something, though. And I know Amanda ordered a T-shirt and never got one, and I feel terrible about that. But both of them, for participating, will get a pre-release of the Season 8 T-shirt.
Ooh.
And the winner, currently our crew is working on a Choo Mania trophy. Nothing fancy, probably made of plastic. It's not Blue Mountain pottery. They're all dead and gone. But the winner will forever have bragging rights in their house.
Isn't that great?
Of the winner of Choo Choo. This is such a romantic yet sadistic kind of show.
Isn't that great? The winner will forever have a reward, a trophy from tonight's event, and I will still be with that Blue Mountain pottery.
Yes, of course you will. The empty promises. Big B. And this is a great follow-up to 50 Shades of Grey, believe it or what. We're kind of getting into it. I'm kind of in the spirit tonight. I'm not sure if you're listening, but watch out. I might come to bed with ropes.
So you are not saying cheese and crackers anytime soon?
I've forgotten the safe words. I'm abandoning them, and I'm going down with the Titanic.
As soon as somebody yells red, 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 he's gone.
Red, red, red. I remember that. I thought I saw Jason. There he is. There's Jason. Let's bring Jason first up. But before we do that, Big B, let's announce. Oh, you know what I got to do, right? I
have no idea what you have to do.
I got to refresh to be able to.
Oh, so we're going to disappear for a minute. Well, he's going to disappear for a minute. I'm going to be here. So we are almost ready. I think, there he is. Jason is here. You are back. Jason's with us. I think we're waiting on Amanda.
Okay. I apologize about that. Jason is still in the green room. Don't talk yet, Jason. Because right away, here is our first event, ladies and gentlemen. We asked the two of them to do a grilled cheese cook-off. Let's bring our first guest in, Big B, Jason Scott. Welcome to the show. May the spirits be with you. Look at this. He's looking like a pro.
Look at that. He's even got an ode. He's got an ode to Choo Choo Stew with some England behind him.
Right. I love it. Let's bring him on full screen. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Jason, can you hear us?
Loud and clear.
All right. Are you excited about this event?
Very excited.
Very excited.
Except I don't have any whiskey, so.
So what are you substituting?
The other options.
Oh, that's double penalty. Big B.
So then that goes to answer your question that you just had. Can we double up on punishments? Jason Scott already gets punished for not having one of the ingredients.
Do you have Green Crush margaritas?
No.
He may have
alcohol,
but he'll call in sick because he's going to vomit. And Short Size says he seconds that you should be very much punished. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so here's what we did, Big B. We, as an event, because Amanda and Jason are so often going for fast food, criticizing each other's cooking whenever they cook a meal.
Right.
They are not, I mean, you and I, we're not pros. We're amateur chefs. We're pit masters, self-proclaimed. We do all the cooking for the family.
Sure.
Just like you said. My wife does the same as you. When she's in charge of dinner, it's Domino's. You and I are pretty much experts at this.
Right.
So we said, Jason, create us a grilled cheese. So we have a couple pictures. Let's bring one up here. There's one. Can we go full screen on this? And I always like the cut version. But here's Jason Scott. I'm going to get rid of that. And I'm going to bring in this one. So let's go full screen again for all our fans out there. And Jason, why don't you explain what you did with a grilled cheese?
So basically it's bread, shredded marble cheddar with bacon and a caramelized onion spread.
What is involved in a caramelized onion spread?
It's basically, the process is cooking at onions on a low temperature, so it extracts the sugar, the natural sugar, which is inside the onion. So it gives it a sweet flavor as opposed to a normal onion flavor.
Did it bring tears to your eyes?
Yes.
It did. Okay.
The quality was breathtaking.
And you sat there and cooked down these onions to the point that the sugar was extracted and all of this.
That came prepackaged.
It
Okay.
came pre-packaged.
So
Right.
prepackaged, but you sold it very well.
I mean, I could have done it if I had the time. I could have done it myself.
You had an entire week.
Exactly. Like, it's not like we're going to be able to taste the fucking sandwich. But anyway, at least you're honest. So it's presentation, it's creativity, and it's the way it looks.
Right.
What kind of bread did you use with these prepackaged caramelized onions?
Yeah, prepackaged sliced white bread.
Was it Wonder or?
I think it was Pom Pom.
Was that the cheapest bread you found at the grocery store?
Very likely.
Was there butter on? Did you butter the bread at all?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. With butter or margarine?
And the trick is to know which side of the bread to butter.
And which side did you butter?
Please.
The right side.
Right side. Jason Scott making a ha-ha before he's about to drink half a bottle of hot sauce.
I want him to take every one of the punishments immediately for that joke.
I agree. Morning jokes on Cave Crew Radio are not allowed. All right, so you bought the cheapest bread you could find. You put butter on the right side of the bread. You bought pre-caramelized onion. At least you shredded. So this is not Kraft sliced cheese like my wife would use, right? This is not the shit.
No, I figured for the special occasion I would class it up a bit.
Okay.
So you actually shredded the cheese yourself?
Yes, by hand.
Right.
Yes, I shredded the cheese, Amanda. It was in a block, and
Amanda,
I shredded
no
it.
one can hear you because you're in the green room.
I can hear
we
her.
can hear you, but no one on air can hear you. So you will get your time, Amanda. So,
Thank you.
So this onion was made into a spread, which was not really made into a spread because you bought it that way.
Right. So it was kind of like
Buy it at the dollar store.
No, it's President's Choice.
All right, that's a little.
It's actually it's pretty good.
All right, and then you added bacon.
Yes,
because you think you're going to win our hearts over with bacon.
Bacon does make everything better.
And are you? How did you cook this? What type of pan?
a frying pan.
Okay, well, that's good. Let's go one more time to Jason's.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it does look lovely. I wish I could try it. Do you have any more questions, Big B, before we bring Amanda in?
I do not.
All right. So, Jason, we are going to move you into the green room. I'm going to find Amanda. This is so much fun today. The lovely Amanda, ladies and gentlemen, is joining us on screen. Welcome. Thank you so much for participating in this with us. Before we talk grilled cheese, how did you get into pole dancing? I find this very interesting and exciting.
A friend of mine was doing this. She started Pole Fitness, and I actually know the owner of it. And anyways, I've just been watching my friends post, and I was like, well, I think I'm ready to try it out.
Okay, so you know the owner. Please tell me you did not dance professionally for him in another establishment.
It's a her.
Okay, good. Go out. Hey, we live in Justin Trudeau's Canada. Anything goes.
That's right.
All right.
Are you taking the lap dancing classes? Asking for a friend named Jason Scott.
Not right now.
Sorry, Jason.
Maybe later on.
If you are, please let me know, because I would like to open up a franchise of that in my hometown, where I am just the lap.
Okay.
Just saying. I'll open up one in my hometown. Any of the women out there want to come, I'll just be the lap.
Wait. You said it yourself. You're living in Justin Trudeau's Canada.
Yeah.
It can't just be women.
Oh.
You have to have it open to everyone.
Wait a minute. Cancel. Yeah, you're completely right. I changed my mind. I plead the fifth. Anyway, Amanda, a lot of fun going on tonight. Do you have whiskey?
I have Canadian Club.
At least,
Canadian
yes.
Club, nice.
That's a bonus point from that little wuss in the green room.
None alcohol for Jason.
All right.
Amanda comes strong with Canadian Club.
We can't hear you, Jason. You are in the green room. Well, we can hear you.
Yeah. He said he's going magnet fishing tonight. But he does have tequila, though.
We need to follow up on that, Big B.
Magnet
Write
fishing?
that down. Magnet fishing.
Okay. I don't know what that is.
All right. Here is the lovely Amanda's grilled cheese sandwich, and I'm going to bring up the uncut version, and then I'm going to take that down because I always like the sliced version.
Listen to you.
Jason Scott, you can't rib us. You're in the green.
Noise in the background. We need to mute that noise in the background.
There is the Amanda's grilled cheese sandwich. So explain to us what you did.
Okay, so I just used the bread is d'Italiano, I believe it's called. Anyways, it's thicker bread.
That's a good bread.
I put bacon in my Epicure cooker and put in the microwave.
What exactly is an Epicure cooker? For those of us that are not as sophisticated as you are.
It's like a steamer, so you're not cooking it in, like, there's no grease and stuff like that. The grease all falls to the bottom.
Right.
Listen to you.
So
anyways,
it's kind of like an air fryer, but it's being zapped by gamma rays in the microwave.
That's right.
Okay.
And then I used sliced Swiss cheese.
Okay.
And then so
real Swiss cheese or that Kraft shit?
No, not the processed stuff.
Okay, good.
It actually has the holes in it. And then so I put a slice of cheese, bacon, and then a slice of cheese.
So you doubled this. This is like double your pleasure. All right.
Yeah, and then I cooked it on my it's my grill, I guess, kind of like a George Foreman flat grill.
Okay. You're as addicted to shopping on TV as I am, Amanda.
What?
I have all these gadgets in my kitchen too. I do not have the Epicenter microwave steamer yet. You and I need to.
It's Epicure, so
whatever.
check it out. Then I shredded some old cheddar cheese on top and on the bottom, and then I sprinkled some Epicure better than bacon bits on the top.
Holy,
because it has to have bacon.
There's lots of bacon on this.
There is.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do, Big B. Let's move Amanda also into the green room.
Wait. I have questions.
You have questions, yes.
I have questions.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, -1 point for not using bacon grease.
Oh, gross. Okay.
Everything is better with bacon because of the grease.
Oh.
So -1 point for you.
Okay.
This is you have diabetes, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's sugar, not grease.
Okay.
So I have a question because I've never heard of this and it doesn't sound good. You grated old cheddar cheese. Now, when I think of old cheddar cheese, it's like the stuff that was way back in the refrigerator from 3 years ago that you forgot.
That's blue cheese. That's
Not a
blue
chance.
cheese.
And I love blue cheese as well. I'm going to stick up for Amanda again.
It's old
Jason's going to think I
love
hate him.
old
But
cheese.
old cheese
Yep.
is a type of cheese that you buy, and my wife buys it for me. It's very sharp.
It is.
It is a delicious cheese. Old cheese. You might not have it in the States. I don't know, but there's old cheese, there's medium cheese, and there's mild.
Yep.
Okay, I've never heard of old cheese.
Once you try old cheese, I swear you won't go back to anything else.
Well, I'll have to come to Canada for that.
Oh my God!
So I have another question. So you've used better than bacon bits, which means it's not real bacon.
It's Epicure. Okay, so there's real bacon though in the middle, but the Epicure bacon bits on the top.
Okay, so fake bacon on the top. Real bacon.
I don't know what you got against Amanda because I've got arguments on the other side of the question.
I am.
Well, it's you.
I am
talking about sauteing onions to take out the bitterness, yet he bought it in a fucking jar.
I have questions about.
These are two fast food maniacs, okay, Big B? They're not like us. He's not going to smoke the cheese before they put it.
I understand that, but you're using fake bacon, not in the middle, but on top. You're using fake bacon bits.
But that's
why not use real bacon bits? Why not get 2 more pieces of bacon and chop them up?
Because I ate those myself.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
But the bacon bits is what I use. I eat that on a regular.
And you know what? I bet you because they're Epicure bacon bits, Big B, they're probably a high quality and a real bacon bit. Like, I don't know if you know what Epicure is, but Epicure is excuse me, it's like a fine food. It's like a gourmet. We've had it in this house as well. So it's like a step up on something you'd buy.
It's like a healthier eating.
It's healthier eating, and it's also a better quality. All right, Amanda, we're going to move you into the green room. And we're going to bring up both the grilled cheeses. I got to find Jason's and you and I. I don't know why you're always so mean to Amanda, though. I'm not saying that Jason's mean, but
I am not mean to Amanda. I am simply asking questions.
Anyway, all right. So dish number 1. I'll begin, Big B. I was impressed by the platter that and the presentation of Jason's. He has the two leaning on each other. He's using a beautiful white platter, background of Blue Mountain pottery. I was severely disappointed. I was excited about the onions originally. He used a very cheap, so I can imagine, despite what might be inside the grilled cheese, it's not a good quality bread. But he did grind his own cheddar, although Amanda is protesting that. So I'll give him brownie points for the display.
Yeah.
I'll give him brownie points for the ground cheddar. But I'm disappointed in the pre-bought onion spread. And I'll tell you, Big B, on both accounts, in my household, when you have a grilled cheese, be it ketchup, be it some kind of sauce, you usually dip the grilled cheese in something. So both of them lose points for me on that. So, and Amanda says gross in the green room, folks. That's okay. Hey, I'm only one opinion. Big B, what do you see here?
Well, first of all, I agree with you. I think Jason's presentation is much better. I like the plate. He's got the plate, the angular plate going on. Again, the one on top of each other showing off the grilled cheese. I think Amanda's gets taken away because there's a microwave in the picture.
Yeah, but wait a minute. She was using a device. In defense of Amanda, she was using a device.
I understand. But that looks like the entire thing was made in a microwave based upon the picture.
But as soon as she explained what she was doing and why she was doing it, because Amanda,
right? No, I understand that.
Unlike you ordering Domino's tonight, is trying to live a healthier life.
I understand that.
We can't disqualify a sandwich.
I am not.
Someone is trying to limit the fat.
I am not. What I'm saying is presentation wise. When you present, Jason Scott is presenting his dish on a nice plate surrounded by lovely Blue Mountain pottery. Amanda's is on a regular plate with a microwave in the background. The presentation, I think, goes to Jason. Now, looking at the sandwich itself, I look at Jason Scott. Now, I'm speaking from a very unique point of view. That looks like something a grilled cheese sandwich that I can get in a bodega here in New York. That's a bodega sandwich. That's not a upper echelon sandwich. That's a bodega sandwich when you're in your car stopping over for lunch, real quick before you get back on the job. You stop and you give me a grilled cheese
in a microwave. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's made on a griddle. The bodegas have the griddle in front of them, so they make it in a griddle, on a griddle. So that looks like a bodega sandwich that you get. That may be a good thing, that may be a bad thing. Amanda's sandwich, I think aesthetically looks wonderful. You got the cheese connecting one half to the other. That's the ooey gooey type of cheese, the stretch cheese that you want to.
Fucking events we have to get to here.
Well, you described everything. I'm describing things. So the nice cheese connecting the two, the bits on top, even though they are fake, they add something to the presentation, and the bread is much better.
So where does your vote? Well, wait a minute. Let's get rid of these fucking things once and for all. And let's bring our contestants back in. This is the fun part. Guys, I want to say I appreciate both your efforts. You both showed amazing creativity in different ways. I also want to mention that I appreciate Jason Scott's honesty with the onion spread.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
But I also appreciate Amanda's honesty where she was going with the microwave and the bacon and trying to save. A lot of people these days been locked up for a while in quarantine, and she's trying to save some calories.
Sure.
I'm very torn. Like I said, presentation wise, I think Jason stole the show.
Absolutely.
He had the plate. He had the way, just you can tell with that Blue Mountain pottery thing he's got going on that he knew what he was doing. On the other hand, I think Amanda had the flavor. I know the bread she chose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna
would have been. Well, it's not your turn yet. Amanda, even though I would have preferred the bacon fat in there, real Swiss cheese, a good bread, a little sloppy on the presentation.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
I had 10 minutes to make this.
You had all week, Amanda.
Bullshit.
Exactly. You had a
I
week.
have 3 kids.
B, and then we can let them plead their case.
No, I would want to hear them plead their case.
All right, so
I have where I'm leading. But let me
stay. Why should you stay in our chef's kitchen without being penalized?
Jason.
A lot of this.
Tonight. What's going on?
So when we look at presentation, that's basically all we're judging this based on. But to be fair, we're not tasting it, right? And I think if anyone's familiar with the Epicure brand, it's no sodium, no salt. So when you're talking about cheeses and bacons,
the bacon has salt. Back that up.
The bacon bits.
Yes, it's salty.
So I'd like
It's
to.
salty.
I think the only fair way to judge would be the taste, and we can't do that right now. So, but I think mine would taste better.
Let me just say this: presentation, 100%. The way it looks presented on the plate, absolutely means a lot. But it's also obviously we can't taste it because we're in different countries.
If you want to vote in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, while we're talking, we will take your votes into consideration.
The other part is not. Where did Amanda?
Lost Amanda. You just pissed her off, and
I did. Well, I was going to say, presentation-wise, how it looks on the plate is one thing. Also, obviously, since we can't taste it, we have to look at the end of the sandwich itself, not the presentation surrounding it, but the sandwich itself, and look at which one would we want to eat more.
Yeah.
Not so much
we want to eat more.
Right. By looking at it, which one would we want to eat? Not having to do with the plating or anything like that, but the sandwich itself, which one would we want to eat? That's how we have to judge this. So I think we should leave it up to Amanda now to plead her case.
Presentation, I guess. Yes, I agree. Jason's looks better. I did this as soon as I got home. So I didn't have very much time to get anything organized, but I managed. And yes, the bacon bits are salty, so it's not like there's a bland taste to it. And I guess, yeah, mine would be healthier because I don't have that bacon grease.
I just need to say one more thing.
Oh, God.
On Amanda's grilled cheese, you're looking at 2 basic flavors, right? The bread and the cheese, and then the bacon. Okay, so 3. With mine, we have the bread, the bacon, the cheese, and the caramelized onion. So I'm adding that 4th element, which is an additional element that you wouldn't find in the first one.
Caramelized onions with taste out of a President's Choice bottle. I'm sorry. I'm very torn on this one, but I'm not a fan of those. You got me right off the bat. I'm imagining you standing there. You lied to me. You told me you cried. So I'm very torn on this. I honestly, and I'm sorry, Jason, yours looked better. But I think I'd rather eat Amanda's. And this is, we're all friends, but the recipe, I like Swiss cheese. I like the old cheese. The old cheese really, really sold me. And despite the quality of the bacon, I think I would rather eat Amanda's. I'm sorry. Big B?
So presentation, Jason wins 100%. It looks wonderful. I love the way he surrounded it. I love the plating. As far as the sandwich goes, you don't know this, but I hate onions. I detest onions.
Yeah, but you can't disqualify it because of that, because I do like onions.
And have you had caramelized onions?
Yeah, like I really
I've had
think
onions
that's
before.
unfair.
I don't like onions.
I hate to be playing the mediator all the time, but you're a very harsh. Just because you don't like onions doesn't mean we don't.
And it has nothing to do with you. This is my taste of which sandwich I would like to eat.
I think that's biased when you say you like onions.
I don't like onions, but
I'm
I don't
not a big fan of bacon. I prefer sausage. I've said that many times on here.
Well, you should leave the show immediately. You're not a big fan of bacon. Jesus Christ!
One that had Domino's pizza for dinner. So
I feel awful about that. So I hate onions. I also hate fake bacon. I hate fake thing. My wife has fake shit here that I'm forced to eat every now and then. And it's fucking god awful. It doesn't taste like anything it's supposed to be. It's awful. However, the way Amanda's sandwich looks, I would, if I had to choose between the two, and like I said, Jason's looks like you buy one at the bodega. Those aren't really good sandwiches. I would choose Amanda's.
All right, here's your favorite part, Bigby. There is whiskey because Jason is going magnet fishing. Make sure you write that down in the show notes. What shall Jason do? I mentioned a dipping sauce. I think mustard would be a very good starting point.
That's fine. Go right ahead. Have a nice, healthy gulp of some mustard.
Jason, do you have some mustard?
Yes, I do.
Dip your sandwich in it.
We got to bring you on screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Jason up here as losing the first event, the grilled cheese challenge. Jason, please partake in some mustard. Why does he keep looking?
I don't know. Oh, maybe that's his screen that he's looking at.
Yeah, he's probably watching the TV.
Oh, okay. You're probably getting a delay, Jason.
So it's up to you.
I look good on the side.
Listen, this is
a nice side profile.
It's more beautiful, and I've already admitted I'll take lap dances any way I get them. So both of you win that. I want to see you take mustard.
A nice, healthy gulp of mustard.
Oh my God! What a good sport.
Oh, and that's a big one too. There he goes.
Gross.
You have a bucket there, Liza. Let's give him a minute to gather himself. Oh, no, it's okay. Now, Amanda, you know you do not want to lose an event. Jason, you're a great sport. You explain that to us because I've never done that. You just took a...
How you feeling, Jason?
It's okay to spit up in your mouth. We're all friends here.
Well, it was very good because this mustard is crafted with a secret blend of spices for the perfect balance of flavor and tang.
Is it Heinz mustard?
Flavor and
yes, it is Heinz
right.
Mustard, yes.
A perfect balance of flavor and tang. 3 cheers for Jason Scott, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
All right.
Good sport.
Listen, I want to say you both did a fantastic job.
Absolutely.
And we really appreciate it. We know you're both busy. It's really irritating me how Jason keeps looking. He looks like a male. Does he not look like a male version of Cleopatra?
What?
Look, turn sideways again, Jason. Like a male version of Cleopatra. Look at him.
I like how I just like how he set himself up tonight with the British picture in the background, Blue Mountain pottery on either side of him. I like the way he set himself up.
Specifically for Choo Mania, so in honor of Choo Stew.
He's looking for brownie points. Brown noser there. Brown noser.
Well, there is no arbitrary points. It's either you win or lose.
What's the and we're gonna have to drop somebody into the green room again. What is I'm gonna choose you, Amanda. I'm not just dropping you. You're still here. And what's the next event? Was it Pyramid or
I believe it was hold on.
Newlywed?
It may have been Newlywed.
I'm excited for either. Let's go Newlywed.
Okay.
All right, ladies. Next event here on Choo Mania. They are not married, not yet. After tonight, they probably never will be. But we thought it would be fun to play like a Newlywed game with them. So anyway, I also have a theme for this. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to say,
Jason. Amanda. This is your next event.
You guys got to bear with me. I got the toughest job in the whole place. Amanda, where'd you go? There she is. All right. So, Big B, how does this work now?
Okay, so I'm going to ask each one of you a question. Please get your pen and your paper ready.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask each of you a series of 3 questions. The person I ask the question to, write down your answer and tell me when you're ready. The person that I do not ask the question to will have to guess what the other person wrote on the paper. And if you come up with the same answer,
whoever, so the person writing it down isn't at risk. The other person that answers needs to get the point.
correct. So if I ask Amanda a question, she writes down her answer, tells me when she's ready, and then once she's ready and has it written down, Jason will answer the question.
All right.
After Jason answers the question, Amanda will hold up what she wrote down to the camera. And if the answers match, Jason gets a point.
All right. So, Jason, it's kind of like magnet fishing. You're going to share pictures, I hope. For fuck's sakes, this is better than anything. Magnet fishing and pole dancing. What a diverse couple.
Right?
I fucking love these guys. Anyway. All right, Big B, who gets the first question? Remember, Amanda won the first event. So do you want to give Jason? Jason should have the option, I guess.
Well, I'm going to ask. I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm going to ask one person 3 questions, then the next person 3 questions.
Oh, okay. Forgive me for saying
it's just easier that way.
Just lack of communication between the hosts. It's a big Shangri-La.
So who wants to be asked the questions first? Jason, since you lost, I will give you the option to answer the questions via paper or have Amanda answer the questions via paper first.
I'll start.
Okay, so I'll ask you the questions first.
No
so
cheating,
Amanda,
guys, no facial expressions. When my wife was on the show a couple of weeks ago, she was terrible at this.
So I will ask Jason a question, and he will write down the answer on his paper. Amanda, please do not answer until Jason is done writing and tells us he is done writing. Okay? And we're going to answer.
By the way, guys, to be fair to each other, answer honestly. Don't write down an answer that it's all in fun. So answer truthfully, and then your partner gets a chance.
Question number 1 to Jason. What word best describes Amanda first thing in the morning? Jason, let us know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, Amanda, what word best describes you first thing in the morning?
Oh, God.
The answer?
He probably cranky.
Cranky. Jason, what did you have? Grumpy.
Give it to him.
Oh, well,
We will give it to you.
We'll give it, or do we give it to Amanda? I guess
We give it to Amanda.
we give it to Amanda. So she. All right, 1 point for Amanda.
1 point for Amanda. Jason, question number 2. What one item of clothing does Amanda wear that you just cannot stand?
Ooh, good one. Remember, makeup sex is the best.
Jason, let us know when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, Amanda, what one item of clothing do you wear that Jason just cannot stand?
Gosh, I don't know.
Probably your chastity belt. I know I'm not allowed to answer it, but,
Jeez. I honestly don't know.
Take a guess. Wild guess.
Come
I don't know. Sweatshirt? I have no idea.
Sweatshirt.
You're all
Sweatshirt is the answer.
on the internet with all this clothing. Come on, there's got to be.
Teletubby hoodie, sweatshirt. That would work. That will work.
Are we giving that?
It's my Zaya sweatshirt.
All right.
Yes, we will give that.
Jason, you're digging a deep hole.
Okay, Jason, question number 3. Who spends the most money on personal items?
Oh, boy. Tell us when you're ready.
Ready.
Okay, Amanda, who spends the most money between you two on personal items?
I don't
Me.
know the answer.
Absolutely me.
And Amanda, that's right.
That's
So Amanda,
3 points for Amanda, but I gotta commend that. That's a good synergy of a couple, at least on Jason's end. Like you gotta give Jason credit there.
Because he got them right too.
He knows it. Well, you did, but Jason's the one who wrote them down.
That's what I mean.
Right.
He got them right.
He knows his woman. I don't know who wins this event. Isn't it the person that writes it down that gets the point?
no, it's the person that guesses that gets the point.
See, I kind of disagree for a minute because he's saying what she's going to get, and then she says it. He should get the point.
No, like say, question number 1, what word best describes Amanda first thing in the morning? This is what he describes Amanda as first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Right.
And she guessed it correctly. So she gets the point.
But he, see,
This is how Newlywed. Go back and watch fucking Newlywed Game from 1974.
Bob Barker or whatever his fucking name is, asking where the best. And are you going to ask them where the best place they made whoopee?
Absolutely not.
Okay. All right, I'll run with you, but I think Jason should get the points because he knew what Amanda was going to answer.
She gets the point for guessing my
correct
answer.
That is right. Me and Jason are on the same page.
Living in a backwards world. All right, Amanda, do you have your pen and paper?
Yep.
Okay. Amanda, what is the most embarrassing thing Jason has said or done around you? Let us know when you're ready.
That's going to be tough because there's so many choices. I mean,
I'm sure there's something that you guys always talk about, you reference, you go back to. The most embarrassing thing Jason has said or done around you.
That's a toughie.
like lately or ever?
Whenever, ever. Could be lately, could be ever. I don't know.
You must remember, she probably didn't talk to you for 2 days.
But I'm the loud one. I'm the more outgoing one, so I don't know.
I mean, you could say nothing. I don't know. I obviously am not with you guys. There has to be one time
in a
where
restaurant.
In a restaurant, getting gas somewhere, at a drive-in, a drive-through.
Okay.
Okay. Jason, what is the most embarrassing thing you have said or done around Amanda? Can he hear us?
Jason,
can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm asking you. Amanda is done. Amanda wrote down the answer.
Ask a new question. This is obviously very tough.
You have an answer.
I'm going to say when we went to McDonald's and the cashier didn't tell us we had to take the ticket with our number. So I thanked her for telling us. And she said, "You're welcome."
No.
That's a good one, though.
Amanda, what did you have?
I don't know if you can read that.
No, look it
Yelling
up.
COVID out of the van at people that are walking. Like,
Oh,
Forgot about that.
you do it all the time.
I know.
Until you just shut up.
If you had whiskey, you'd be having a great time tonight.
all right, Amanda.
I'm a little bit unsure about this still. Anyway. What's the
Amanda.
next one?
What is Jason's most repeated sentence or phrase, and do you find it irritating? It's a two-part question. What is Jason's
you have a two-part question. Is this gonna if he gets both, is he back in the game?
I will get him back in the game if he gets
all
both.
right. If you get both, Jason, you will
What
get
is Jason's most what is Jason's most
said
repeat-
it. I think she might have said it in the last question.
I don't know. What is Jason's most repeated sentence or phrase?
Can I do two things?
And do you find it annoying?
So I'm just going to do this.
What does he say every day? Repeatedly
She'll
over
say
and over.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
Okay, I'm doing this. Oops. Okay,
And do you find it irritating?
okay, I'm good.
Okay.
All right.
Jason?
What do we got?
What is the most repeated sentence or phrase that you say, and does Amanda find it annoying?
I would say good story, and no.
Amanda, what do you have?
Okay, so good story and no was my first one.
Okay.
And that's your opinion. Yes.
There we go. There we go.
Jason is
It
back.
all is on this one. Jason gets 2 points.
He does get 2 points.
Great job, Jason. Why do you say good stories?
Her children like to talk a lot and just talk about random stuff. So, in order to express interest in what they're saying, even though we don't know what they're talking about, I'll say, "Good story, buddy. Good story."
My middle child now.
Thanks
says
for
that
telling
to my
us
oldest.
that.
Yeah.
I love it. All right, folks. Because of that, it was kind of like a double. Jason is now got 2. This, Jason. We might make you swallow the magnet after this, but anyway.
Jason,
Go ahead,
tie.
Big.
And I have plenty of questions afterwards if we tie.
We don't have plenty of time.
No, we don't. Our phones are going down.
Amanda, whom would you cast to play Jason in a movie?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yikes. These are hard questions. Mine were easier.
This had to have been a conversation at some point.
No.
Cleopatra myself, but
whom would you cast to play Jason in a movie?
Oh, who would I cast to play him in a movie?
Yes.
Or like what role would he play in a movie?
No. Who
would you cast? Would you cast Harrison Ford to play Jason in a movie?
Lord.
Would you cast Leonardo DiCaprio to play Jason in a movie?
Can we go to another one?
Pee-wee Herman.
Frank, I don't know.
That's
You're probably not gonna.
I say revert to the next question.
All right. Let me find another question.
Okay.
I would have said Tom Cruise.
Oh, no, because you love him so much. I put Trudeau.
Oh Lord!
Oh my goodness!
Only if it's a suicide video.
All right. Because Big B, we have 3 events and it's 9:00 already.
Amanda, what color did Jason wear on your first date?
Good one.
Jesus.
Good one. This is it.
What color did Jason wear on your first date?
Oh.
Come on, it wasn't that long ago. Big B and I have been at this for 20 years. And I know that she was naked.
Anyways, okay.
All right, Jason, what color did you wear on your first date?
I would say blue.
Blue. Amanda?
So if we're talking about a light at night, I put your black coat and, well, it'd be blue jeans.
Well, and technically that coat is navy blue.
What? It's black, isn't it?
No, it's navy blue.
Oh, well, okay, black coat and blue jeans. So.
We'll give it to them. Blue jeans are blue.
All right, we're now tied at 3.
BD, we got a lot to get to. And their phones are going to die. They don't have electricity in Cornwall.
All right.
Because our headphones go into our charging ports.
Jason, write this down. This is you for Amanda. How many pairs of shoes does Amanda own?
Within 3, we'll give it to you.
Okay.
You're done? Okay, yep. Amanda, how many pairs of shoes do you own?
Oh my God. Actual shoes, or does this count as sandals and everything?
Shoes.
No, shoes.
Things
That's why he said shoes.
Feet. Shoes.
Okay, well, if it's shoes, then probably 3 pairs.
3?
What? 3?
Okay, so there you go.
Well, but she said 3.
She did say 3.
Yeah, I said 2 or 3.
And you said within 5, so that's still
not a game
that's a win.
of rounding.
Oh my goodness.
You said within 5, and it's a win, and it was right. So
oh my God,
that was the losing sound effect.
But it should have been.
All right, Jason.
All right,
a bitch. You're about to.
All right, so Amanda got that right. So Jason, you have to get this right to tie.
Andy behind 2-0, by the way.
Amanda, if you planned your dream vacation, where would you go?
Come on, you guys talk about this shit all the time. Castles and cruises and abandoned cabins. This should be a piece of cake for the 2 of them.
Well, I'm gonna. Okay.
Unless she has
Jason. If you planned your dream vacation,
she may have a secret that he doesn't know about.
If you planned your dream vacation, where would you go?
I would have to say Scotland.
Amanda?
I had Ireland, England. That was actually on there though. Like I said, I was gonna write it as the third one.
So Amanda wins.
I should have added the Scotland.
What would
United Kingdom
feeling guilty right now suggest as Jason's punishment? Amanda, we will let you put the curse on Jason.
I guess hot sauce. Oh, you want those? Whatever. Go ahead.
What is it?
It's the
onions.
Pickled onions.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for Jason. I disagree with I disagree with the way that went. I think the person
Holy jeez.
Can open them.
Jason can't even open
a knife, Jason Scott.
Got it.
Do you need Amanda to come over and help you?
Yeah.
All right, pickled onion, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pretty small pickled onion.
Mm-hmm.
Hold that up to the camera. I want to see
pretty
that.
Tasty.
Hold up the. All right. Will you finish those after the show or toss them?
I will.
Still eat them. They're so good.
All right. Which was worse, the mustard or the pickled onion?
Mustard.
Okay.
He's eating the onions like it's fucking grapes.
They're good.
Well, he likes his onions, and we lost him, Andy.
Oh my God.
He disappears after every event. What was next? Pyramid?
We could do pyramid.
And Amanda's back. We're going to leave her in the green room so I can bring the pyramid up.
Okay.
Fear not, Amanda. Amanda, 2-0, Jason. I don't want you to feel any pressure. I don't know if any of you have played pyramid at home, but you're about to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Choo Mania pyramid game.
Amanda, this is your next event.
All right, so This is the pyramid. So what's going to happen is
It's not that deal. We can't hear you.
Huh?
It's like that tension. It's very long. No, it's very long.
Are we done now? You were worried about the length of the fucking contest. We have 8 minutes of fucking music.
Or do you just want us being fucking bunch of idiots on cell phones?
Holy Christ. All right, so this is the pyramid. So how the pyramid works is you will have 30 seconds. DK will clock. You have 30 seconds. I will give you clues, and you will have to guess what these clues are. So if I say Hurricane Katrina, California wildfires, Joe Biden, that would be disasters in America. Okay?
That they're Canadians, for fuck's sake.
But that's not one of the categories. I'm just giving you an example. Okay.
How much time do they have?
30 seconds each.
Oh fuck! So I gotta get rid of this.
So you have 30 seconds to answer as many.
Fix the clock now.
You have 30 seconds to answer as many of the questions as you can. I will be giving you clues. You can pass if you really get stuck. I will move on to the next one.
30 seconds. That's it.
30 seconds on the clock. I don't have that many fucking things here.
All right. So 30 seconds on the clock. Who's first?
Jason, you lost again. Who do you want? Do you want to go first, or do you want Amanda to go first?
I'll let Amanda go first.
Okay, Amanda.
Oh, great.
Tell me when you're ready. I'll start the clock. Now?
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. A car, a train,
Vehicle,
a bicycle, a hand truck,
transportation,
shopping carts,
wheels,
things with wheels, yes.
Okay, that's one. Keep going.
A carrot, a pumpkin, a fish, Doritos,
food,
Donald Trump, fire, kumquats,
what?
a tiger. Okay.
I
That
knew
was all
things that were orange.
things that were orange.
Yeah.
I knew that one.
1 point for Amanda.
1
Let me
point
bring
for Amanda.
bring it back up. Make sure we're at 30 seconds. We are. Jason, are you ready? You need
I'm ready.
2 to win.
Okay, remember, you can pass if you can't get it.
Oh, you didn't tell Amanda that.
I certainly
You treat her like a piece of shit, by the way.
If you rewind the tape, I said before we started.
He
you
did
can
say
pass.
it.
See,
All
she
right.
knows. I did say it.
All right.
Okay,
Ready?
Jason, are you ready?
I'm
Go.
ready. Go.
A battery, wheels, windows,
Car.
parts of a car.
1,
8, 12, 16,
Even numbers.
20, 24, 28, 32,
Numbers.
36,
Multiples of 8.
40, 44,
Multiples of 4.
multiples of
He got
4.
it. He's got 2.
That's it.
So is that it?
That's
It's
it. He
over?
wins. He wins. She only got 1. He got 2. Jason wins.
Only one person has whiskey. I just want to say. Congratulations, Jason.
Thank you.
You're within striking distance.
Jason, what should Amanda's punishment be? Again, we have the alcohol, we have the hot sauce, the mustard, the pickled onions. What should Amanda's punishment be?
Lap dance for the next guy who walks down the street.
Well,
That is not one of the punishments.
GoPro. All right, we don't have a GoPro as one of our things.
Let's try the pickled onions.
I was going to say hot sauce, but if you want to go
I
pickled
like
onions,
those.
Being so gentle on her.
I would prefer
these are-
hot sauce.
Yeah, these are. Hold on a second here.
Yeah, she likes the pickled onions.
Yeah,
This
but
isn't a punishment.
Pickled onion with a shot of hot sauce.
Pickled onions with a shot of hot
with
sauce.
a
me, only
shot of hot
lost
sauce.
once.
Yes, yes. Go, 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 go.
Wait.
What am I doing?
Pickled onions
Pickled onion and a shot of hot sauce.
with a shot of hot sauce.
Jesus.
She can't open it, so you take the hot sauce.
All right, just
That's
take,
it.
Oh, there we go. I'm a trooper. I'll do it.
you show us your
Okay,
onion.
here's the. Oh, wait. Wait.
I can't.
What's that? Ignorant. I
Here's the
didn't mean
hot
it.
sauce.
Okay.
Okay.
But wait a minute. When I said, "Can you show us your onions?" I hope you didn't take that.
I didn't even hear you.
Oh
Lord.
2 events left.
Okay, here's my pickled onion.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just got this all over. Okay, anyways, here's the hot sauce on it.
Wait a minute. We got to get Amanda on main screen here.
No, I made a big mess.
Okay, that's okay. There we go. Amanda.
That is disgusting.
I thought you liked pickled onions.
Yeah, but not the hot sauce. Ugh.
There you
Okay,
go.
I have like a big mess on my leg. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait. Go down again. Go down again. We have to see this.
Will you stop with this dirty talk? We're running a family show.
I spilled it all over my leg, all over. It's like all over.
All right. Bonus points for Jason Scott if he gets over there and licks it.
He likes hot sauce.
Well, there's a game for you guys to play when we go off air. Jason Scott.
Oh my goodness.
On magnet fishing. All right. So we have 2 events left. Jason, you're behind by 1.
Ew. That's what is going on there?
What? Oh, okay.
We're getting a tour
What?
of Amanda's house.
I'm trying to clean off my hot sauce. Oh my lord.
All right, Jason. I'm going to leave this to you. There's 2 events left. You need 1 event for the next one to happen. So if you lose the next event, there's no need for the 5th one. And we will probably have you do mustard and onion and whatever, the hot sauce. If you win, we'll have another event. And we can watch Amanda spill on her leg again. Would you rather fast food, believe it or what?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or a prank call
No.
to a Subway in Calgary where you are going to order a Bronco on a bun. Now, in the prank call, it's whoever keeps them on the line the longest. It's up to you.
We'll start with the fast food, believe it or what.
Believe it or what? It's
What do you
my
think,
favorite
Amanda?
combination.
Believe it or what, I don't want to do a prank call.
Well, you better hope you win, believe it or what, Amanda. And I don't know what you're doing.
Look at her rolling that tongue out for that pickle.
Stop.
Oh, for God's
Holy
sake.
jeez.
Amanda, I'm going to put you down there one more time because this is just one of my favorite things in the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. It's one of our favorite games.
Fact or fiction? True or false? Right or wrong? Let's go. It's time to play Believe It or What?
Or what? And now listen, you guys are in the court of the champion of Believe It or What. I can't bring Amanda back up. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Sorry. Now I can bring Amanda back up. You guys are in the court of the champion of Believe It or What. And Big B chose this himself. He said fast food, believe it or what, is what we're going to do. First 1 to 3 without a tiebreaker. Let me wet my whistle. Jason, you're behind, so I'm going to let you choose if you want to go first or second.
I'll go first.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it all ends on this, or Jason forces an overtime, and I really think he feels like he has an advantage on the prank call. Jason, believe it or what fast food restaurant is credited with introducing the first modern day drive-through? Is it A, Sonic? Is it B, McDonald's? Is it C, Wendy's? Or is it D, Burger King?
I would have to say McDonald's.
That answer is wrong. Incorrect. Goose egg.
Actually, Wendy's is credited with creating the first modern day drive-through window in innovation, which they introduced at the grand opening of their second store in November.
And that's rather ironic because we had Wendy's drive-through for supper tonight.
I thought you had Dairy Queen. You're
That
a
was dessert.
liar.
Dairy Queen.
You lied about the onions. You lied about dinner. You probably threw Amanda under the bus this entire time. Amanda, are you ready? What'd you have at Wendy's, by the way?
Baconator.
See, I love a Dave's double with the chili cheese fry. I'm going to imagine Amanda had one of those baked potatoes. My wife gets those all the time.
Chicken strips.
Okay. All right, Amanda, you ready?
I think so.
All right. Which of the following fast food restaurants was founded first? Was it A, Whataburger? Was it B, In-N-Out Burger? Was it C, McDonald's? Or was it D, Burger King?
Oh boy. I want to say Burger King.
Believe it or what?
That answer is wrong. Incorrect. Goose egg.
In-N-Out Burger.
Brush up on your fast food. In-N-Out Burger was founded in 1948 by Harry and Esther Snyder. By the way, Whataburger was 1950, Burger King was 1954, and McDonald's was 1955. That's kind of cool. All right, nobody's got a point. Jason, you ready?
Yes.
What did McDonald's restaurants first introduce in 1968?
McNuggets.
Well, I'm going to give you a chance. Was it? And that's not on the list, by the way. Was it A, the Happy Meal? Was it B, Big Mac? Was it C, Ronald McDonald? Or was it D, the Egg McMuffin?
I'm going to say Ronald McDonald.
That answer is wrong. Incorrect. Goose egg.
The Big Mac.
Night, Big D.
I was thinking the Big Mac too.
The Big Mac.
Yeah. McDonald's restaurants first introduced the Big Mac system-wide in 1968. The Egg McMuffin was next, followed by the Happy Meal. And believe it or not, Ronald McDonald was earlier than the Big Mac in 1963. Makes
sense.
Amanda, you don't want to do a prank call. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is an easy one for you guys. Where was the first Pizza Hut built?
I know this.
Was it A, Los Angeles? Was it B, Wichita, Kansas? Was it C, Albany, New York? Or was it D, Grand Prairie, Texas? Amanda, believe it or what, where was the first Pizza Hut built?
New York.
Albany, New York for the lead.
That answer is correct.
Okay. I had no idea.
There you go.
It was not Wichita, Kansas.
The answer was not Wichita, Kansas. It was Albany, New York.
Okay.
I apologize. I'm only going by my answers. You can Google and fight it.
So do we need to verify?
No,
Bench, but I got the very first Pizza Hut restaurant was built in Albany, New York, and was founded by two college students, Dan and Frank Carney. They borrowed $600 from their mother in 1958, then rented a small building and purchased some secondhand equipment. Pizza Hut has since grown into one of the most successful fast food businesses in the world.
I learned something new.
I don't know. I'm just reading the question. Jason, are you ready?
Yes.
What fast food restaurant introduced a popular advertising campaign in 1997 that featured a Chihuahua?
Taco Bell.
Was it A, Domino's, B, C, Taco Bell, or D, Del Taco?
Taco Bell. Final answer, Phil.
There is.
Or Regis. I mean.
Correct.
Taco Bell introduced an advertising campaign that featured a talking Chihuahua. It was an 8-pound, 11-inch Chihuahua. You are correct.
Can I?
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Can I protest an answer?
What? The Taco Bell?
No, the Pizza Hut.
Uh-oh.
You want to go back to which one?
Pizza Hut.
Oh, where was the first Pizza Hut built?
It was Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, and I've got the first Pizza Hut was built in Albany, New York. I have no vested interest in this. Okay, hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Over here.
Because I know the answer.
What would Choo Choo Mania be without
controversy?
Here we go.
Amanda, I'm sorry I have to take that away from you.
That answer is wrong. Incorrect. Goose egg.
My mistake. I was only reading what I had. Big B as the Cape Crew Radio fact checker.
And I know this because there's a show on the History Channel called "The Food That Built America," and one of it was Domino's versus Pizza Hut, and they mentioned the first Pizza Hut being in Wichita, Kansas.
And you do realize, Amanda, I don't know if you're following a pattern through tonight, through past times you've been on the show. I don't know why, but Big B has it out for you.
Right?
I'm
going on biggest fan. I think you're fantastic and amazing. Big B will not let you succeed no matter what happens.
I am going to uphold the goodness of the game. The first Pizza Hut opened on June 15th, 1958 in Wichita, Kansas.
I'm not disputing it. I just have this feeling like you're always after Amanda.
I just want the right answers out there. Albany, New York is the wrong answer.
So Jason has one right. So are we putting the pressure on Amanda here?
Yes.
All right.
You have to take that point away because
this is your next question.
All right, Amanda, I believe in you. You need this to not make a prank call. What restaurant boasts the saying that you can have it your way? Is it Subway, Papa John's, El Pollo Loco, or Burger King?
Subway.
Have it your way. Have it your way.
That answer is wrong. Incorrect. Goose egg.
I think it's Burger King.
It is Burger King, Jason. You are correct. It's have it your way. Have it your way. All right, I got to cue this up. To settle this whole thing, who's going to make the first, prank call?
I don't want to do it. Jason wins. I'm not doing the prank call. I really don't want to.
Well, we should have.
I guess I win.
We should have Jason at least make the prank call. He's a big fan of Steve Day and or do you have something else in mind, Big B?
I don't know.
They really don't want to make the prank call. Well,
lap dance contest.
If Amanda will partake in a shot of whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
I will set it into overtime in fast food, believe it or what.
Ooh.
I'll take a shot.
Gotta do a shot, Amanda.
I have more pyramid.
Don't go too fast, Amanda. You always rush everything.
We have to see, so we don't want to see your ceiling.
I'm getting vertigo.
Nice. Now, Amanda, like I normally take.
I'm doing you a favor here, Amanda.
Like I normally take out of my peanut butter whiskey, which I'm going to take now.
Doing what Choo Choo Stew does.
It's definitely not water.
I take a nice full gulp of peanut butter whiskey, which is what I'm going to do right now. I want you to take a nice full gulp of that Canadian mist.
Okay. This has been sitting in the fridge for a while.
Oh, cold whiskey. That's disgusting.
Oh. Okay.
All right, here we go. She's a good sport. Jason, you're not getting these tonight. She's going to be puking.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay, that was a
Good
mouthful.
All right, that was wonderful. All right.
Wow.
I respect, making a prank call. Should we do fast food trivia? Should I pull something up? What do you got, BB?
I have other pyramid game questions.
Let's go to a pyramid.
Okay.
Because who won that, Jason?
Jason won that.
All right. So you're going to make me bring this damn clock up again. And so Jason won that. 30 seconds on the clock. Let Amanda catch her breath. Go to Jason first.
Okay.
Oh, this is worse than Choo Choo Stew in the bucket. She's eating onions to drown out the taste.
Nice.
The poor girl doesn't even have bread. Eat the damn grilled cheese, woman.
Have some hot sauce.
Yeah.
All right, so here's
Where
what
are we
we're
at
going to
here?
do.
We're 2-2, right?
We're 2-2 in the overall competition. So what we're going to do is in the pyramid game, we're going to go back and forth 1-1.
Yeah.
Each contestant gets 30 seconds. Remember, you can pass if you don't know the category.
All right.
30 seconds on the clock, please.
Jason, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
The floor, a park bench, the beach, a couch, a cardboard box, a blanket, a sheet, a comforter, a mattress.
Sleep.
Things you sleep
Warm.
on.
Oh, see?
Is that right? Sleep?
That is right, yes.
All right, you're at 1.
You're at 1.
Amanda, if you can do 2. If you can, let's give Amanda a minute. She's making some really.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
These two are the best sports, ladies and gentlemen. You got to admit. Okay, so Amanda, I'm going to bring the widget up one more time. You've got 30 seconds. If you can get 2 of these, you win the trophy, and you are the Choo Choo Mania champion. If you only get 1, we're tied. I have no fucking idea what we're doing.
30 seconds on the clock.
Unless we have co-champions.
That sounds good.
If you get none, you lose. Amanda, I'd like you to quit. You're usually not one to say tie. You're not one of those that's like everyone gets a prize. You're very competitive. You're beaten. You're worn out.
Yep.
You can do this. Tie game. Jason Scott with 1. 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Selfies. Stupid challenges.
Facebook.
It's not.
It's not you, Jason, and it's not Facebook.
Wait a minute. We got to start over. Jason. Holy shit.
This is for Amanda. You already got yours. You're up 1.
Gotcha.
You're winning. Amanda, who's puckering like a freaking kissy fish over there. Because you wouldn't buy whiskey because you have to go magnet fishing. You should be disqualified just for that if there's a tie.
Oh, by the way, because you didn't buy whiskey, have some hot sauce. You get punished. Hot sauce.
Well,
Oh,
Amanda,
he's gone. He's
No,
gone.
no, he's
gone.
His phone probably died. My phone's on
No,
like
he's there.
10%.
there he
Oh,
is.
he's back.
10%. Come on, guys. Here he goes.
Hot sauce.
You drink the hot sauce. Amanda, don't pay attention to him. You got this, girl.
Okay.
2. You ready?
Yeah.
Selfies. Stupid challenges. Hashtags. At mentions.
Twitter.
Twitter.
Is it
Correct.
Twitter? Yeah.
Correct.
You need one more.
Okay.
Oh,
Next.
wait a minute. Hang on. I am resetting the clock at 20 seconds.
Yep.
You have got it out for her.
Why do I have it out for her?
Because she had 20 seconds to go, and you're like,
Yeah, I thought she would get another 30 seconds. I thought that was
all
the
right,
next one.
30 seconds.
30 seconds on the
Bonus
clock.
round, because he doesn't have fucking whiskey. And you're a cheater, you son of a bitch. I'm going to Google that whiskey in that Wichita, Kansas thing.
Go ahead.
Here we
Let's go. Let's
for
go.
Amanda.
Okay, enough.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
Amanda. 30 seconds. One more. Ready? Do you want a sip of water?
I have it with me.
Yeah, but you can't take a sip once the clock starts.
It's okay. Just go.
Here we go.
Seats. Floor lights. Projector.
Cinemas
That is correct.
or theater, whatever. Whatever
Things
you
in the
want.
theater. Things in the movie theater. That is correct.
Two.
You boa. You boa.
We
yeah.
have the winner. How do I get rid of this fucking thing? We have our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Certainly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amanda, you can ask Jason to do one more thing on departure. What would you like him to do?
Do the mustard again.
Oh, she's really got it out for you. You
You just did hot sauce and that was
her
doing
off.
mustard.
One more time. The mustard. I think he's so brave.
Look at that.
He's
Did a nice full shot of mustard.
That or something.
He probably has the plastic on the end and he's pretending.
Oh, so excited wants to do all
sorry,
four.
Amanda.
He's a cool man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was an amazing event. We could not have done it without the participation of both Amanda and Jason, who are regular guests on the show. And I'm just so happy that they actually made it on camera on the show. They're both below 10%, so we can't go too long, BB. But I don't think they were on. And Amanda probably doesn't believe me because she didn't get her last T-shirt, but we got both of you season 8 T-shirts coming your way. I promise. And we lost Amanda right when I was going to give her the good news.
Is she back?
And she's back. I know she's
like that.
Yeah, she's like that pole. I'm pulling up and down. I'm not kicking you off.
No, it keeps
The internet's had enough of you.
Listen to you. It's done it like three,
I
4 times
think
tonight.
it will happen. I think it will happen quicker than Blue Mountain Pottery getting to New York. But we're also a special little trophy made that you are the champion of Choo Choo Mania.
Thank you very much.
And you will be.
You just shut your mouth over there.
I'm the winner of Choo Choo Mania.
You will be able to brag over Jason Scott.
I'll be doing that selfie.
Unless we have a rematch.
Nope, no rematch. Sorry. Title is taken.
All right, guys, you both did a fantastic job. We really appreciate it. You're both good sports. Next week is the beginning of season 8. We have some big announcements coming for that. And I'm sure during season 8, both Jason and Amanda will join us again.
Absolutely.
So you're going magnet fishing by yourself?
He's going to come pick my ass up since I took that shot.
So you're going magnet fishing as well.
Yeah.
What is magnet fishing?
We'll follow up on this next week, BB.
I need to know.
Stay tuned.
Stay
We'll
tuned.
post pictures if it's a success.
Or if it isn't, so stay tuned.
I can't.
It'll be a surprise for everyone.
Instead of catching fish, Big B, they put a magnet in the water and see what they can get.
Coins and jewelry, hopefully. Gold.
Or Coca-Cola cans. Or a hearing aid battery. We'll get updates on this next week, Big B. Don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let these two go. You guys have been awesome. Jason, you've been great. You're a winner in my mind as well. It was a great showdown. Amanda, congratulations.
It was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, guys.
We'll talk to you guys soon. Have fun magnet fishing.
Bye.
All right, Big B, they have exited the building. That was very good. Don't you think?
We have Amanda winning Choo Choo Mania 2.
Yes.
And
so
I don't think we
what
have
I
any
need very
controversy.
quickly from you is obviously the name of the show is Choo Choo Mania 2.
Right.
I don't have a pen. Hang on. There's one. Do you have any show notes?
The only thing I have is Jason is going magnet fishing.
So we got magnet fishing.
I don't have anything else.
I'll come up with shit. They were sucking back mustard.
Well, yes, I was throwing out questions. I wasn't able to write. I was keeping score. If you look here.
Okay, listen. You and I are not a couple, so we don't need to fight like they did. Hey, Kenny. Hello. What do you got, Short Side? You got anything for show notes? Because I got to can this baby down. No, that was a great event. I think it was very successful and a lot of fun with those two.
I do have a question where you got your believe it or what questions from, because Albany, New York was exactly the wrong answer. I knew it was Wichita, Kansas, and that's why I had to look it up. I'm curious.
Thing was for I prefer sausage. All right, we'll write that down. I'll have to send you the link. I just copied the questions like I always do.
Right, because if you Google Pizza Hut first location, it's Wichita, Kansas.
That's a good one too. I spilled hot sauce on my leg.
There you go.
There was nothing more sexy than spilling hot sauce on her leg. And I'm not a fan of hot sauce normally.
And Short Side agrees. He says, "Oh, and that." So that has to be the number one show note, that Amanda spilled hot sauce on her leg.
We'll get it in there. All right. Listen, kids, it's been a long night. It's been a long week. But we managed to get here. And there was I spilled hot sauce on my leg. Is it burning your skin? That's what we want to know. Anyway, they both did a good job. They made grilled cheese. They played some games with us. Good sports, ladies and gentlemen. Not everyone would hang out and do that with us, especially Dr. Evil and Dr. Evil Jr. We were searching for serious harm and we didn't get it. Anyway, next week, the premiere of season 8, Cave Crew Radio. More big announcements, more fun, more games, and maybe we'll find out what exactly magnet fishing was. That's all I got, Big B. You good?
I am good.
I seriously have to pee. This has been a long show. All right, kids. We'll see you next week. Be good to each other. And as we always say,
thank you very much for listening to the show. Now stay safe, take care, and wash your hands.
I want you to pack up and get out.
Get the hell out of here!
Go. Just go. Get out. Get the hell out!
Get out!
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.
Shut up!
I like the First Amendment. Nobody loves it better than me. Nobody. Who uses it more than I do?